Have you ever noticed football players suddenly covering their mouths while talking on the pitch? For years, it looked like a harmless habit. Players would pull up their shirts, cover their lips with their hands, or lean close to a teammate before speaking. But what if I told you that this simple gesture could soon become one of the most controversial moments in football? Some fans believe FIFA is introducing a rule that could see players sent off just for covering their mouths. So, is it actually true? Let's find out. Football has changed dramatically over the past few decades. VAR now checks goals down to the smallest offside. Cameras cover every inch of the stadium. Thousands of microphones capture the atmosphere. And television broadcasts bring fans closer to the action than ever before. That also means almost every conversation between players is visible to millions of viewers. Because of this, many footballers naturally cover their mouths while talking. Sometimes they're discussing tactics. Sometimes they're trying to stop lip readers from understanding what they're saying. And occasionally, they're simply trying to keep private conversations private. It's become such a common sight that most fans barely notice it anymore. But recently, social media exploded with claims that FIFA was planning to punish players who cover their mouths during matches. Posts claimed that players could receive yellow cards. Others even insisted they could be shown a straight red card. The headlines spread incredibly fast. But here's the important part. Those claims are misleading. As things stand, there is no official FIFA law of the game that says covering your mouth is a yellow card or red card offense. If a player simply places a hand over their mouth while speaking, they are not automatically breaking any football rule. So where did this rumor come from? The confusion comes from a much broader issue in modern football. Football's governing bodies have been trying to improve transparency, communication, and respect for officials. After several controversial incidents, referees are being encouraged to deal more firmly with abusive language, aggressive behavior, and attempts to hide misconduct. At the same time, new technologies continue to make the game more open than ever before. That has led to discussions in some football circles about whether players should be discouraged from hiding conversations, especially during tense moments involving referees or controversial decisions. But discussions are not the same as official rules. No FIFA regulation currently states that simply covering your mouth deserves a booking or a dismissal. However, there's an important difference. If a player uses that moment to insult an opponent, threaten someone, discriminate against another player, or commit any other offense that already deserves punishment, then the referee can still issue the appropriate card. The punishment comes because of what was said, not because the player's hand covered their mouth. In other words, covering your mouth is not illegal. Using offensive, insulting, or abusive language is. That's a very important distinction that many viral posts leave out. This situation shows just how quickly football rumors can spread online. One misleading headline becomes thousands of reposts, and suddenly millions of fans believe a rule exists when it actually doesn't. With the FIFA World Cup 2026 approaching, expect even more rumors about new laws, VAR changes, refereeing decisions, and competition rules. So before believing the next viral football headline, it's always worth checking whether it comes from an official source or just social media speculation. If you enjoyed this video and want simple, easy-to-understand explanations of football's biggest rules, World Cup history, and the stories behind the beautiful game, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.